Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 3 of the build of the DC Universe Superheroes Lego set. This is the Batcave. So we finished bags 1 and bag 2. This was what we did in bag number 2. Here is what we did in bag number 1. So if you haven't checked those videos out, make sure to check them out, because now we are on to bag number 3. There's a little bag in the big bag. Just those little parts off to the side. Alright, so we have our next minifigure. We've already built 3 minifigures from this set. There is 5 total in the set. So, that means we have 2 more after this one. For some reason I was having a hard time finding the legs. Got them now. There we go. And in case you didn't know who this was, it is Bruce Wayne. So evident, right, that is Bruce Wayne. Alright, so now we are going to bring over this piece that we left off with from the second video, and we're going to continue to build onto it. So we have this Technic axle. We're going to put a bushing all the way through, slide it through there, connect it to that axle connector, and push it all the way in. Next up, we have a little turntable in the corner. And some trans light blue tiles. It's kind of interesting. This one is straddling one stud. Alright, so we're basically building a little box around this opening up here, completely enclosing it with all of these bricks. We have 2 of these long Technic beams. So we have this brick with a little Technic pin, and there's another one all the way at the bottom. You can see it right there. We slide that Technic beam and connect it on the top and bottom in those pinholes. we go. What that has basically done is added so much stability to this set. Like I'm grabbing the top here and pulling straight up. It's not coming off. So those two Technic beams are holding everything together, which is really, really cool. Alright, next we have some slopes. Zoom out a bit because we're getting pretty big here. Make sure that you can see everything going on. Some big panels. These panels will quickly build up the walls without adding too many pieces. So we just added 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces there. Now 5. And we're quickly making some walls. Alright, we have a little sub build here. Alright. There's a lot of little pieces in this little wall. And pretty much all of this was creating a little rack to hold all the back gear. So we have some handcuffs, we have some binoculars, and we have some batarangs. Not boomerangs, not bats, but batarangs. So that's our bat gear storage area. Drop that right there. Next, we have some more little wall elements that incorporates the whole Technic beam element. And you can see that just adds so much stability to it. This is a great little building technique. So loose. Alright, there we go. That one goes right there. Oops, right there. Alright, so next up we're going to build a little sub-assembly, and it kind of looks like it's going to be some sort of elevator. We'll find out. I mean, that's why we build these things, right? Is to find out what the heck we are building. Every time we have these multiple elements to build, and it becomes real redundant. So we got to build 4 of these exact same things. Speaking of building redundant things, the Lego Creator Expert Ferris wheel was released today for VIP members. So I'm thinking about getting that. It's definitely on my wanted list. But I was reading a short little review of someone that already had it, and they were saying when you build those little buggies that go around the Ferris wheel, that it is extremely redundant. They said, I think they said they had to build 48 of the exact same of one little module. They're like, it's so redundant. Alright, so that whole little, sorry, it was off camera. So that whole little piece, we folded up these little tiled plates on these little click hinges and dropped it in right where those Technic beams are. So it slides, it fits right there. So we have a few more of these little trans panels we'll put on. More taller brick pieces. Oops. Another large panel right here. Alright, now another little sub-build. We'll have to find out what this is too. Quite a few of these trans light blue little panels in this set. Okay, so there's our little module, and we'll zoom out a bit. Bring this back over, and this slides in right there on top. slopes. This is our little red phone. Back in the day when you actually had landline phones. Now everything is wireless or cellular. Alright, and our little trap door right there on the top. So we'll bring over the holding cell that we built in our second video. And we have a couple Technic bricks with the little pinholes, and those are going to connect right over here to that portion that has the Technic pins in it. As you can see, they line up perfectly. Just slide them together. And our holding cell is now part of the Batcave. So that is it for the third part of this build. We've got 2 more parts left. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those other parts. Check out the other parts if you haven't seen those yet. Part 1 is pretty cool because we have this cool little miner vehicle. Look at that. I'm turning the treads and our miner is a little bit is turning. How did that happen? Check it out in the build if you haven't seen it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.